Do you want to build the ultimate Avenger Titan in Star Citizen? Well, I'll show you how to maximize your build for ultimate performance and minimum signature. I'll first go over the build with you, then show you how to optimize the power of your ship, and finally we'll take on a PvE mission to see how the ship performs. For the build here, I'm gonna use Oracle.games just to show everything here. For my weapons, I'm going to go full CF repeaters. So CF repeaters, the Rhino and 2 Panthers. You can also go with attritions if you prefer that, but I like the projectile speed on the CF repeaters. So that's what I'm going to go. For missiles, I just changed the missile racks here to 341 so that I can have 4 task force missiles. They're very good with locking onto targets. So that's what I prefer. For my shields, I go with very beefy shields here. I go with Palisades. Why? Because they have the most HP. Regen is pretty decent. Plus, I can't really find the military version just yet. They do have lower health, but better regen. So maybe that makes a difference. But overall, you can buy the Palisades, so might as well go with them. So go 2 Palisades. For my power plant, we're going to go with the Luma core. They nerfed power plants quite a bit, so it's very difficult to max out ships now. But this is what I'm going to go, just because it gives 16 power. If you can find a military power plant, you will be able to max out your ship completely. But just note that your signature will go up a little bit. But for now, because we can buy it, we're going to go with a Luma core. For the coolers, we always go with the stealth cooler, just because cooling is not effective yet. So just 1 vapor block, have 1 in cooling, and we're all good to go. And then of course, for our quantum drive, I like to go with stealth quantum drives here, the Zephyr, just because it keeps our IR nice and low. But you can choose something else, like the Colossus, if you like speed and don't mind your IR being a bit higher. But for me, I'm going to go with the Zephyr here. Just take note, if you want to buy any of these components, you can just click on the component here, choose Stanton, scroll down all the way, and you can see all the shops. I have made a video where I take you to each and every component shop. I will link it in the description. So if you're new, you can take that video, go to the timestamp, and go directly to that shop. I'll show you how to get there. They also introduced blades here, but for now, I'm just going to go with the standard blade since I don't know what's the best. Now that you know the build, let me show you how to manage the power, and we'll do a PvE mission. For power management, this is how I like to do it. I like to go full weapons, almost full thrusters. If you get a military power plant, you can probably go full thrusters, and then full shields. You can also do it like this. Take 1 from shield and go full thrusters. That might work. More boost might make you a little bit harder to hit, so also viable, but I like to have my shields full. Scroll all the way, you can see there's my setup. Don't need life support, only 1 in cooling. Here's our signatures, 8.1, 10.6 and 7.6 for cross section. Let's go do a bounty hunting mission. For our bounty hunting targets here, our main target is a constellation. And then for the next one here is a car rack. Now a car rack is very difficult to beat just because of all the turrets. And then there's a couple more. Take a look at this one, 600i. And the last one is a reclaimer. We'll see if we can do everything. Mostly concerned about the car rack, but we'll see what we can do. I'm gonna try and take on the reclaimer first. It's 10k's out. Hopefully we can quickly deal with it and then solo the car rack. The reclaimer is on its way. You can see its shields went down. So it's definitely coming towards me. Very nice. It's exactly what I wanted. I wanted to pull it to the side, deal with it, and then we can face all the other ones alone. Let me just see if I can get into its blind spot here, without it having to kill us with its turret. Already on its tummy. It was perfect. Just see if I can stay here at the very least. Here we go. Just gonna turn a little bit here. Kind of feeling like it's standing still for some reason, but maybe it's moving here and there. I'm just gonna stay here, try to get its shield down a little bit. Then we'll quickly kill this one. For some reason, my controls are not working at the moment. Sometimes this happens when the servers are lagging really badly. There we go, it finally kicked in again. Holy, I almost died there. Just because of the controls not working. But we managed to get back here. Hopefully my shields can regen and I can make it back in one piece. I don't know why it happens. Maybe it's my controls, but I feel like it's server related. Since it works fine when I test it out, every now and then they will just cut out and everything will die. I won't even be able to use my keyboard, but we managed to kill the reclaimer. Hopefully we can do this with the car rack without having to die. But I quickly want to give this thing a scan. So for cargo, we get quartz, scrap, corundum, medical supplies, alter toxin. So nothing too crazy and not a lot of it. A lot of turrets on this thing. So we need to be really careful. Already trying to keep my distance since these turrets will completely destroy us if we are not careful. Already a little bit too close for me. So I'm just going to run away just a little bit. We are in an Avenger Titan after all. So we should be able to keep our distance if we play this right. So whenever our shields go down, at least we can escape because of the Avenger Titan's speed. But I'm just going to upstrafe here a little bit and see if I can take her down from a distance. As long as the shots can land, we can probably kill her. Just constantly going to circle strafe until I'm able to kill the ship. Trying to keep my distance. We don't want to get too close to everything. There's a lot of server lag. I can see it. Jumping around here and there. Let me see if I can get the shields down at least. This thing just doesn't die. Holy, it's got so much health. Plus I've got the 600 eye on me as well. So, taking extra long. Or maybe it just has a bunch of invulnerable spots. Especially the cargo. Just underneath it. I think it's invulnerable. And the hangar also. And you can see most of the shots go center there into the hangar. So I'm not really applying too much damage here and there. It's taking very long. Hey, there we go. Finally got her. Let's get that 600 eye. Because that thing has been bothering me constantly. Flying up and down, left and right. Luckily it has cannons. And the turrets are not too crazy. Let's see if we can quickly kill this thing as well. Already on the belly, so very nice. Once you're on the belly of the ship, you don't really have to worry too much about it. Need to make sure you don't ram it. She's running. Now we need to follow and see if we can finish it off. There we go. Very nice. Let me see what cargo this thing has. I also want to take a look at the car rack, but we'll see if we can find it. Here's the cargo. Alter toxin 1. So nothing too crazy. Let's go take a look at the car rack here, what it has. So for resources, it has corundum, a lot of it. Scrap, copper, medical supplies, alter toxin 9. So no quantanium or anything, just basic things. Definitely nerfed bounty hunting. But we've got one more target left, a constellation. We'll see if we can deal with it. There we go, we're in the range. Just gonna start peppering its shields. It does have a lot of turrets as well, so you don't want to get too close unless the turret is disabled. So just make sure to keep your distance, strafe up, and then every now and then you can keep your roll just to stay on target, and you should be able to avoid most of the turrets. Once you learn how to corkscrew, PvE becomes very easy. Even take on a hammerhead like this, even though a hammerhead is still super dangerous. But most other PvE ships very easy with turrets to deal with once you learn how to corkscrew. And just do it consistently. The main thing is your hand gets super sore because it's so repetitive and you need to keep it there constantly. I am coupled though, so maybe decoupled is a bit easier. Should be getting pretty close. You can see the hull is super red. Maybe a couple more mags and then we should be good to go. I also think the cargo area is invulnerable, so every now and then you won't do any damage if you pass it, so just be careful. Takes long, it's probably that. There we go. We got our kill. I don't think they have any cargo. The constellations never have anything. But just to double check, let's make sure. Definitely no cargo. Hope you enjoyed this build. If you did, please leave a like. And if you want to see more videos like this, then you can watch these two videos right here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.